Lila and her family had just moved to Willow Creek, a small town surrounded by dense woods and rolling hills. The house they bought was old, with creaky wooden floors and tall windows that overlooked the forest. Lila, a 12-year-old with a curious mind, was excited to explore her new home. She loved adventure and often imagined herself as a detective solving mysteries. One night, while Lila was lying in bed, she heard soft whispers. At first, she thought it was the wind rustling through the trees outside, but the whispers grew louder and seemed to be coming from within the house. "Who's there?" she whispered back, but there was no reply. Determined to find out more, she decided to investigate the next day. While exploring the dusty attic, Lila stumbled upon an old, leather-bound book. It was covered in cobwebs and had no title. Curious, she opened it and found that it was a journal. The entries were written by a young girl named Emily who had lived in the house over 100 years ago. Emily wrote about strange noises and ghostly figures she had seen. Lila realized she wasn't the first one to experience these odd occurrences. Lila read through the journal and discovered that Emily had a secret hiding place in the house. The next day, she searched every nook and cranny, hoping to find it. After hours of searching, she found a loose floorboard in her bedroom. Beneath it was a small compartment with a locket inside. The locket contained a picture of Emily and another girl, who looked very much like Lila. That night, Lila heard the whispers again, but this time they were clearer. "Help us," they seemed to say. Lila wasn't scared, instead, she felt a strange sense of calm. She whispered back, "Who are you?" Suddenly, the room grew cold, and two ghostly figures appeared. One was Emily, and the other was the girl from the locket. Emily and the other ghost, who introduced herself as Rose, told Lila they were trapped in the house. They needed Lila's help to find a special key hidden somewhere in the house that would free them. Lila agreed to help and felt a deep connection with the ghosts, as if they were old friends. Lila searched the house tirelessly, guided by the whispers of Emily and Rose. After several days, she found a hidden door in the basement that led to a secret room. Inside, there was a small wooden box with a beautiful golden key. Lila knew this was the key the ghosts were looking for. Emily and Rose explained that the house was cursed by an old witch who had lived nearby. The witch had trapped their spirits because she believed they had stolen something precious from her. In reality, the witch was just lonely and misunderstood. Lila decided to find out more about the witch and how to break the curse. Lila visited the town library and discovered an old diary belonging to the witch. The diary revealed that the witch had lost her daughter many years ago. In her grief, she cast a spell that accidentally trapped Emily and Rose's spirits. Lila felt sorry for the witch and decided to find a way to lift the curse. With the help of Emily and Rose, Lila found an old spell in the witch's diary that could lift the curse. It required a gesture of true friendship. Lila realized that the locket she found was the key. She placed the locket in the center of the room and recited the spell. Suddenly, the room filled with a warm light, and the ghosts began to fade. Emily and Rose thanked Lila for her kindness and bravery. As they disappeared, they promised they would always be friends, even from the afterlife. Lila felt a mixture of sadness and happiness, knowing she had helped them find peace.